So now transitioning from my personal mistakes to some of the successes that I've seen in the community, I start with a really public success. I think about the choral director who I believe solved what I thought was an unsolvable problem, and how do you create beautiful music collaboratively when folks are in different households all over the country. And this teacher found a technological workaround that allowed for collaborative recordings and editing in order to create beautiful music. Also in the performing arts department, I think about when the dance performance was canceled, that this teacher made a pivot to teaching students video creation and video editing skills so that they could perform recorded on video and edit those videos for sharing with the wider community. There have been many examples of teachers using breakout rooms in really interesting and creative ways. Started in the science department when a teacher modified the mini med school project and breakout groups in which students had fictional patients and they had to diagnose them and come up with a treatment plan. And that project happened synchronously in the live sessions. A language teacher who had students to record speaking in the language and then use individualized breakout groups in order to work one-on-one with those students and to give feedback about their recordings. A math teacher who did the epitome of flipped learning. This teacher had students watch a video to learn content, and then had students work on problems and submit those problems to an online platform that automatically graded their work. And then in the live sessions and breakout groups, gave students work that was incorrect and had the students figure out what was wrong with those solutions. I think about the lower school in which the learning specialist has teamed up with homeroom teachers to divide the larger groups into smaller groups and to give small group instruction and support to students. At this time, clear expectations and routines are important. So sticking with the lower school, they've done a wonderful job of creating charts that outline synchronous and asynchronous times with Zoom links and links to specialists. I also think about history department in which a teacher created guides for the breakout groups so that when students got into these smaller groups, they knew exactly what to do. I think about an English teacher inviting poets and authors to their live Zoom sessions, as well as lower school students submitting questions for an epidemiologist via Google form, and those questions forming the basis of an interview with an epidemiologist during a live session. I think about visual arts and science teachers having students do hands-on learning during this time to get them off of the screens. So I'm thinking about middle school science night being virtual, thinking of art classes in which students were tasked to using materials at home to create wonderful pieces of art. And there are many more successful examples that I couldn't even list in this video, but I think it shows that we can do a lot of collaborative learning. So reach out to a colleague in the same or different department, in the same or different division. Find out what's working, find out what's not working. There's a lot of wonderful teaching that's happening, and let's get those ideas spread across the faculty. So please take advantage of the professional development and of each other. Thank you.